Welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about the fourth affliction, that is hatred, dvesa. So let's discuss what is the root cause behind the hatred. We all feel some sort of attachment towards something and hatred towards some other thing. So it's very normal, natural human tendency. But let's know how it arises. First of all, what is hatred? You must have experienced in the past some pain or some misery from that particular object, and because of that, there is a sense of hatred towards it. Attachment and hatred are the two faces of the same coin, and they bind us. You know what we do? When we find something which is giving us pleasure, we want more of that experience. And if something is not so pleasurable for us, we want to avoid it. So we divide the world into favorable and unfavorable for us. And there is a constant seeking of favorable and the constant desire or the effort to avoid that is not giving us pleasure. So that's the condition. Can you even think of that as a harmonious state to be in? No, it takes away all our peace, and it makes us more miserable. And more we go away from the self, the more this attachment and hatred is there within us, because we don't realize our own true nature. We don't realize that divine oneness which is there within all of us. So the thing is, whensoever we are too much attracted or too much engrossed, forgetting our own true nature into the material object and feeding our senses constantly, we experience strong sense of hatred and attachment as well. And you know what happens when we have a lot of hatred towards anything? The first thing is, there's a clogged thinking. Your mind will be attached to that particular thing. See the irony, you hate it, but still it is there in your mind. It is taking away your mental energies. So that's the one thing, and you keep on thinking about that, and there is a sense of anger. You want to avoid it, and if it's coming again and again, you are very angry, and from there the desire to harm, the violence tendencies. Why you are going out and seeing that there's so many different things are happening around the world? Because of the hatred. And the next thing which you may encounter is that it makes your life full of sufferings and misery, because some point or the other and your mental faculties are engrossed in the object of your hatred or the object which you do not like. In the effort to avoid it, it's there in your mind. And the mind and the life which is meant for higher purposes, which is meant for contemplation and asking deeper question and fulfilling the divine purpose, is somewhere else, is just in between the play of Maya, and it's just engrossed in liking and disliking. So do you think it is advisable to be in the control of likes and dislikes? No, because it takes away our discrimination. We don't think much about them. We just want to have that experience, and it is based upon past, and past is no more. Every moment is changing. So when we superimposing our liking or disliking upon any object, we are doing so because of our own past experiences. And again, every moment is changing constantly. Every single second, even our thoughts are changing. We as a person are changing. So what makes us think that that object which is giving us pleasure or pain is not changing? So do you think that it is advisable or it is good for us to see life through a very narrow perspective based upon our own past experiences? No, it's an ignorance, because everything is changing every second. So having fresh perspectives and being open for change and not seeing people or the events or the situations or any object through our past memories. This is the thing which we are doing, and because of that we are suffering. from so many different things and we do not realize. And when we live life like based upon likings and dislikings, we miss the life because we are into our past things. Present is changing every single second. So something which is based upon past is dead. So we are not living. People can see us. We are walking, talking and doing, but that's not living. Living is realizing the newness of every moment. So that's the beauty of life. So wake up and start living before the form dissolves. I hope this video added value to your life. Write down in the comment section your learnings and the things which you are going to implement in your own life. Lots of love and blessings.